There was a new Overwatch hero that was announced, and I want to cover them. Their name is Lifeweaver, but I believe they have a real name. I just don't know it yet. But anyway, Lifeweaver was a character that was announced like a day ago, and today more information came out about that character. So we're going to be looking at everything that dropped for this character. First, let's start with a gameplay trailer, and then we'll look at the origin story, and then we'll look at the moves, the gameplay, and then we'll go on our merry day. But anyway, like the video, subscribe for more. Let's get into it. What class are they? They are a support hero. Overwatch team realized that, hey, we need more supports in the game because people really don't like playing support.
A little care always helps.
Don't give up. This is our fight to win.
Ooh, can you heal multiple people at once? Because that seems very nice. Introducing.
Being down just makes the comeback all the more exciting.
I mean, that is true.
Let's perk you up.
So you like
You're blossoming.
kind of like pop people with it. That's funny. That's a funny ability.
My platform is here.
Oh, dude, that's wild as hell. Lowkey. Also, no, he's not British. He is Thai. Whoa, that dodge looks really cool. You can use that pretty quick. Huh. You can just put a giant tree in the middle of the battlefield. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. They make heroes look so much better than they actually are, dude. I like the look of the pull ability. I hope it's not too overpowered, because obviously my first thought on the pull ability, one, are the people who control you with it and just like pull you into danger on purpose to be like, haha, you're dying with me. Here, come over here, buddy. Or they'll just be like buttholes about it. I mean, if you could do that while someone's ulting and they continue ulting, that would be pretty nuts. It'd be pretty nuts if you could do that. The ability to lift people seems really cool. That might benefit ults that are in like a sphere, or like moves that work in a sphere. That would be kind of cool. If you had like a Bastion or like Junkrat ulting, you could like lift them up so that they don't die as easy. That seems incredibly interesting, actually. But we'll see more. We'll see more of this character, I guess. I shouldn't say too much now. Here we go. Here's the origin story. Ooh.
A perfect world is a perfect prison.
Got that Symmetra arm.
Uniformity is strength. Like links in a chain. That there was a formula for success that we all must follow. But I've never been much of a follower. So I stepped away. Beyond their lifeless gardens. Into the wild, wider world.
Nature boy. Going out into nature, finding himself. Oh shit.
That our home needs help.
Deforestation. Oh no.
Science and life, all brought together, can lead us to
biotechnology.
Honest, vital, true.
This makes me think that, like, you know, just turned a deer into a computer, dude.
Our strength lies in our differences, our willingness to grow.
I went a little crazy there, dude. There's the tree.
I have brought nature and technology together to create a new possibility. And I will heal our world.
The biotech, baby. Let's get it. Just make plants from technology. I like it. April 11th. I didn't even realize that's what data came out. Well, there's the origin story. I mean, that didn't show too much, right? But obviously he's like passionate about nature. We already knew that. You can kind of assume that, I think, but I think it's cool to see like them showing off other cultures and other areas, though. That part is something that I very much appreciate personally. He's literally the Lorax. He does speak for the trees. So Lifeweaver, this is him. Healing Blossom. Hold the charge of healing burst, release to heal a targeted ally. We kind of saw that where he's just like like kind of like bursts like forward on someone. Thorn Valley, we also kind of saw that. That move actually looked pretty fun. like you're just shooting out like a bunch of thorns forward, which is kind of neat. It's kind of like porcupine style, but just out of his hand. Ultimate Tree of Life. Place a tree that instantly heals allies upon sprouting, continues healing periodically as it lives. I assume that it was something that you could target on the battlefield and it would take damage and then it would disappear. I'm curious how much it heals. I guess we'll find out in the gameplay video, but pedal platform, that's a cool looking ability. I am actually excited to see the utility of that, because you can use that to like go over walls, like flank easier for people who can't really flank. Like you could probably, I wonder if you could place that like in areas like Lijiang, where you could like, there's like the area with like the moat around. Could you like place a platform underneath that where that hole is so people could like jump on it together and then go across? Because that actually would be kind of sick if you could do that. Rejuvenating dash. I thought it was going to be like a Moira dash, a dash that has kind of like a little bit of a cooldown on it, but it seemed quicker. And it heals a little bit, which is also nice. Life grip. I'm afraid of this move, but I'll have to see how it works. Because I mean, it seems very cool. I mean, you can save people. That's always a plus. And the passive parting gift, which I think I've seen this one, kind of balances them out quite a bit. On death, drop a gift that heals the first person, enemy, or ally to pick it up. So literally, like if you kill him, you'll just get a health pack, basically, is what it sounds like. He's probably going to be a first target, or like, you know, one of the first, because, you know, if you're jumping in and you kill him and get healed, that's just like free. That's free HP right there. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to forget to pick it up for a while, but that is cool to see. I like all these abilities. He seems so far very neat. I don't think there's anything on him necessarily that screams like overpowered to me, unless we see life grip having some crazy utility where you can like move people who are ulting and stuff. Otherwise, I feel like this is a pretty fine setup. They've done a good job. The Overwatch team has done a kind of good job at kind of keeping supports like Kiriko and this guy now. Like it seems like supports, they understand the balance well. It's more so, I guess, on the tank side or the damage side where they have to think about it a little heavier. Let's move on to this Twitter video now. We'll see how this works. Whew. Look at this guy.
You're better off with me.
Lifeweaver is a support hero that focuses on ranged healing with a playstyle that most closely matches that of
That voice line was funny after that.
Lifeweaver has an alternate weapon similar to Mercy and Torbjorn, so he technically has two primary fires. The most important being Healing Blossom, which is a BioLite flower bud held in his right palm. Holding primary fire will rapidly bloom the bud.
Oh, so that's the primary fire. Okay.
Releasing primary fire will send the blossom to the targeted hero. His
I like the way it
alternate
moves.
Is called Thorn Volley and is available after swapping to the alternate weapon, mostly as a means
Oh,
of
he
emergency
swaps
self-defense.
weapons. Oh shit. Okay.
When Lifeweaver switches to this weapon, his right forearm rotates to reveal BioLite thorns.
Oh.
He's then able to fire rapidly from his palm in a scattered pattern. Secondary fire is an interesting ability called Pedal Platform. When used, Lifeweaver throws a pod
Now that is
into a
exciting.
flower-shaped platform upon landing.
Oh, I love that
This
move.
platform is pressure sensitive and will lift.
Oh, it does have
when an
health.
ally or
Oh,
enemy
shoot.
steps on it. Once lifted, the platform will stay airborne for a short time before fizzling out. A well-timed jump at the apex of the platform's ascent.
That makes sense. Yeah. I love that you can do that. It's always fun to me.
When used,
It's gonna be so many
Lifeweaver
platforming
instantly dashes
challenges.
in his traveling direction while also lightly healing himself, allowing him to react to dangerous
I
situations
love
or
that
simply to get
dash
to
so
places
much. It's like a
faster.
tracer dash, dude.
Combining this with pedal platform
Dude,
can
the
result in much
platforming
larger
I will do with this
Rejuvenating
character.
dash is also able to be used while charging Healing Blossom.
That's very neat.
His secondary ability is very unique. It's called Life Grip, and it envelops the targeted
Now
ally
this
in a
I'm
protective shield
interested
of
in.
BioLite before then pulling them to the cast position. His ultimate is called Tree.
Oh, they didn't even show it off that much.
Activated, Lifeweaver
Okay,
enters a
cool.
tree mode, allowing him to place and grow a large tree that pulses with healing energy. The initial placement of the tree heals a substantial amount, followed by continued pulses of lesser healing.
Oh,
Tree
it
of
does
Life
have a
also
health
provides cover
bar.
for your team,
So you
acting as a
can
blocker for the
destroy
movement
it.
and attacks of all players.
Interesting.
There are a few unique abilities here that stretched our imaginations during development.
Oh.
Life Grip giving players the ability to save allies by shielding and pulling them to something that can lead
You can pull them while they ult. That is fucking, that's gonna be so wild. Dude, that is actually wild.
Some very heroic moments in team fights, and can also pair with some ultimates very well.
That's nuts.
Tree of Life being able to turn team fights around by
That's
providing
cool.
cover
I
and
like
healing
that
for your
too.
team is something that the team worked very hard on getting right, both in function and in looks. I can't wait for players to find new
The
ways
fact
to
that you
combo
can
Lifeweaver.
pull people during their ults is so fucking wild. Oh my god. That's gonna be nuts, dude. Okay, like if Orisa ults and misses, you could just pull them toward a group. Oh my god. You could literally dash into a group, pull Orisa toward you, and then she's in it. Like, you can also use the tree as defense. Yeah, that's wild.
With their teammates.
That's actually really
should
cool.
lead to-
So they made like a sci-fi druid. That's what their goal was. And I mean, it seems like they did a good job with them, honestly. So are you invincible if you get life gripped? Yes, it makes you invulnerable to attacks while you're being pulled, which is why the pulling people while they ult thing is like so wild to me, because like literally they're invincible while ulting at people, which is that is nuts. Final thoughts on Lifeweaver. Okay, he seems like a very good support. He has a lot of utility between that platform and that life grip alone. Those are pretty wild. But the tree being able to block bullets, the platform being able to like raise you up so you can like get around places easier. That dash seems very good. You can literally use it to like platform up. Like he can make his own platform go above, dash over people. Oh my lord. And the life grip where you can pull people during their ults. Like just imagine like a soldier ulting, pull him while he's targeting people. That would be so wild. Or like a tracer runs and uses their ult, then you pull her out of the situation. I feel like he's a better healer than Mercy. I mean, that's yet to be determined, because who knows, maybe the amount of healing he does is less good than Mercy, because Mercy's good at like that constant heal, you know? Good lord, yeah. No, he seems very good. He seems very solid. So I am excited to see more from the Overwatch team when it comes to Lifeweaver. In Season 4, don't forget, when that comes out, they talked about two things that excited me before. When Season 3 came out, they announced stuff for the future. They said Season 4 would have better rewards, which I hope they stick to, and I hope you're gonna do it. I hope you're gonna do it, Overwatch team. Better rewards, they said, for Season 4, so we'll see. And they said they're turning off map pulls also at the beginning of Season 3. They said they would do that in Season 4. So you better do it. You better turn off the map pulls, because I want to see all the maps, okay? And it seems like they're actually making a new map soon as well for Season 4, but we'll have to wait to see that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please subscribe for more. Thank you all for watching, and I cannot wait for Overwatch Season 4. My name is Julian. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!